Okay, we gotta get into the castle. We currently don't have access to all of Hendrickson's skills or abilities. I actually can't even control them yet. Shouldn't be too much longer, I don't think. I think I may have to go through this dungeon before I get control of him. We'll see, though. Oh yeah. As you can tell from the last time you were watching Lightning, shit has hit the fan. Yeah, but I mean, to the point where basically the world has been destroyed.
So, the assault begins. Move. This is no time for idling.
Hey, you're the one that stopped. Wasn't me. It's telling me to not idling. He's the one that stopped and said something. Oh, bastard. I don't like Hendrick because he killed one of my favorite monsters. Ever play Final Fantasy? I played every single Final Fantasy. Well, except 10-2, because I played like 2 hours of that game and was like, nah, I'm good. I wonder how far it's gonna let me go back here. That's a dragon. We are not gonna fight that dragon because I don't want to find out if we can kill her or not right now with this, well, basically 1.5 people. If we had a full team, I would take it on. That's right. Circle is not slice sword. Is that a metal slime? Well, I'll be damned. The bad part is, I don't really have a way to reliably deal damage to it. Except for if I crit it in its face. That works. Like how, just as I said, I don't have a reliable way to deal with it, and I go just crit it right in the face. I want my party back. What is up with the metal slimes here? Because that was 2 in a row. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I went up until this point in the game seeing only 2 metal slimes, and now I've seen 1 metal slime, and now I've just seen 2 others in a row. Man, it's too bad I didn't see those with the rest of my party.
Victory is ours.
Oh. Oh well. Come on, where are the metal slimes?
All is well that ends well.
No, I don't want a green slime. I want a liquid metal slime. Oh, did you just call for backup, you bastard?
Behind me! Victory is ours.
Loving the critical hits we're getting here. Okay, so we gotta go up this way first to collect everything. I'm betting this thing poisons. Oh, you called back up again? Buddy. Why are we missing? Don't want to have any of those misses now. We have damage to deal. Sigh. At least he keeps me relatively well healed.
Victory is ours.
I will give the computer that. They're not completely dumb. Sometimes they are. But for the most part, they're relatively wise in this game. I still prefer, for the most part, to play without letting the computer control the characters, but in these situations, it could be worse. Okay. Ooh, lots of treasure. Iron headgear, don't care about that. Oh. This isn't good. Oh, thank God he's not affected by that. These things are nasty, by the way.
All is well that ends well.
That little move, the little purple thing it did there. That's an instant death attack, and it has a surprisingly high chance of actually working. So the fact that we got away with that without having Hindi die is great. Actually, the fact that he's just immune to it is great. Let's go down here first. Yeah, we'll grab all the stuff down here that we can, and then we'll go up to the actual castle. They're especially nasty in this game. They also seem to have like a really high like critical hit rate, which is just rude.
Victory is ours.
Okay. So, we can't open this door yet. We still need the last key. So I have to come back for that later.
None shall pass.
I'll tell you one thing though. As long as like Hendrickson is in his current, or Hendrick is in his current little form where we're not controlling him and we can't like interact with his stats or anything, he's invincible. So that makes him the perfect tank because he can use that interception ability that he has, and he just basically takes all damage. And he can't die, which is fantastic. Or if he can die, I've never seen a character in that position die, so I'm assuming he can't. Because I can't heal him, I can't target him or anything. Can't see his HP bar. So I'm just assuming he doesn't have one. Yay, we picked up and then pocketed horse manure. Lovely. Oh, so lovely. You know a game is long when you've been playing for almost 44 hours and you're only level 33. If you include post-game, we are about a third of the way through this game. Well, no, not even that. I think we're not even halfway through it, actually. Well, it's actually hard. Actually, it's hard to say. Because I know what I'm doing. This is my second playthrough. But my first playthrough, not counting post-game, doing almost every single side quest. There's I think there's like one or two that I wasn't able to do. Took me 110 hours to beat the game. And I think I was around the mid-60s, early 70s when I beat it. If you include post-game, this is easily a 150-hour game. Yeah, this game doesn't end around level 50. You probably wouldn't be able to beat the boss at level 50 without using like some really precise strategy. Like, I'm sure there'll be like speedrunners who maybe figure out something to do there, but the average person at level 50 would probably not be able to beat the final boss. I certainly don't think I would have been able to. But yeah, we are about at the sort of the midpoint to this game, I want to say. Really not the midpoint, it's like just kind of before the midpoint. It's hard to gauge. This is a very long RPG. We still have a long way to go in the story. Like I said, I mean, my first playthrough, 110 hours to beat it. Now, to be fair, I was interpreting every single piece of dialogue since there was no voice acting. It was in Japanese. Then there's also the fact that it was my first playthrough. So I anticipate probably finishing this one around the 70 to 80 hour mark.
Even the great stairway lies in ruins. The usurper will be in the throne room, if he is anywhere. He must be found and punished, which means we must seek another way up.
We must seek another way up. Dun dun dun! Who would have thought that it wouldn't be as easy as just like walking up right into the throne room? I mean, personally, I would have assumed that we would have just like walked right up in there and been like, hey, what's up, dude? And then just smacked him upside the head. Totally wouldn't have guessed that the direct path would have been, you know, worn out or blocked off. like how I lost my luminary powers, but I'm still able to see this.
Come, Jasper, do your worst.
If you insist.
Makes so much sense.
Curse you, Hendrik. Brute strength wins the day again.
It is good to see two young men with such spirit.
Huh?
But I order you to cease your horseplay and greet our latest arrival. I present Princess Jade. When you grow older, you will be the guardians of this great kingdom. I am counting on you. And now, so is she.
With my might and your wisdom, we will surely be the greatest knights this kingdom has ever seen. Long may we protect the princess and all her people. Jasper, are you listening to me? What is this?
Why, the shield of Heliodor, of course. Symbol of the kingdom's greatest knights. His Majesty keeps it in his private chambers. If we are destined to become such men one day, one of us will surely wear it. I would very much like to see it. Wouldn't you?
And how do you propose to do that? One cannot simply stroll into the king's chambers uninvited.
1 second, Lightning. Let me finish this cutscene. I'll answer your question.
Oh, I have my ways. I just so happen to spy a certain someone treating himself to a midnight feast in the kitchens.
Huh?
None other than His Royal Majesty. He slithered out of a secret passage behind a cupboard and set about the leftovers. That passage must lead to his chambers.
You devil! You've solved the mystery of his bulging belly. The Queen will make you an Earl for such a service to the kingdom.
We meet in the kitchen at midnight. Agreed?
Agreed.
Of course. The passage to the king's chambers. But what was that? A vision? A dream? So this is your power, Luminary? You are able to draw on the memories amassed within the world tree to pry into others' pasts. Very impressive. The kitchen is on the north side of the castle, beyond the banqueting hall. Come.
As far as the Nier event goes, I'm definitely not going to be like streaming just the basic raid. It's what we already did over a year ago. As for the challenge mission, I don't know. I don't know if I want to like set up for that. I mean, it really depends how well this game is going, because I have stuff coming out in about 4 or 5 days I want to play, and then obviously the stuff coming out at the end of the month. So I kind of want to get through this. And it's not like major FFBE content, like they didn't do a story event, in which case I would have streamed the full story event. So I'm undecided on what to do about the challenge mission. At the very least, I'll make a YouTube video for it, most likely, but that's about it. Streaming it, I'm not entirely sure, like I said. So I don't, like usual, they aren't very hard to do, so just like setting up FFBE for streaming just to do that kind of seems like a waste.
I did not make it here that night, you know. I was caught trying to slip out of my chambers. The king made me polish all the armor in the castle. Jasper was disgusted with me. We had a furious argument. We had so many in those days. But there was more happiness than strife. Life was simple. We had a purpose. We would have stood together in defense of Heliodor no matter what.
I mean, I still might do it. I haven't decided, to be honest, whether I'll stream the challenge event or not. The raid is literally the actual raid itself is literally the exact same raid from last time. All the way down to the rewards and everything.
I have treated you poorly. Forgive me. My loyalties have been tested, but not by you. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. Will you stand beside me?
If it turns out that the event is difficult for some reason, then I definitely will stream it, and whatnot. If it ends up being a joke, I'll just make a YouTube video. I think is what I'm probably going to do, the more I think about it. And then at the end of the month, whatever new story event or new, if they have a new story event at the end of the month as opposed to mid-month, I will stream the new story events. Any new story content, I'll obviously be streamed. New trials, new espers, things like that. That stuff will almost always be streamed. There was a few back in the day, Lightning, that people had trouble with. Most notably, the Final Fantasy 15 one, Aranea, was fairly challenging for people. Obviously, it wasn't trial level challenging, of course, but it was, you know, more of a challenge than the usual can one or two shot the boss type of thing. But especially lately, I mean, they've literally all just been bring a 7-star and you wipe them, you mop the floor with it. I'm not even convinced that the challenge mission is going to be different at this point, because so far everything is the exact same as the last year collaboration, so I mean, we'll have to wait and see. They are letting us get the rewards a second time. That is true.
Victory is ours.
I'm not even sure, like, even with as good as the step up is, I'm still not even sure if I want to do the step up. Because, I don't know if you saw, but they took like, kind of, I don't know if it was in exchange for making the step up so good, but they took out the 2 free, limited time unit of choice tickets that have been in the raid rewards for the past few raids. So now even if you do the step up and you get 3 tickets, you still have to spend 10k extra lapis to get 1 7-star unit. When for the past few raids, you only have to spend 15k to get 1 unit. So I'm not really sure whether I even want to pull for them, because neither one of them seem all that, like, I think 2B seems interesting, but she's not necessarily anyone that's like super good or anything, and I don't really care about A2 at all. I'm just not sure 25k lapis is worth trying to get 2B. So I'm probably not even going to roll on it.
You have done well to make it here, old friend. And with the Darkspawn in tow, no less. Oh, bravo.
Jasper. Yeah. Yeah.
Temper, temper. Brute force may have won the day once upon a time, but things are very different now.
Why? Why did you give yourself to the darkness? What of our pact? We swore fealty to Heliodor. We promised to protect the kingdom, together!
Why? You, of all people, ask me why?
Does something amuse you, traitor?
It is I who must ask you why, surely. Why is it that you always thought yourself so much better than me? Why was it always you who was given the golden opportunities? Why was it always you who got just what you wanted? Why? Tell me why! Well, no more. I will be second best no longer. I know the truth now. Love, dreams, light, friendship, all these count for naught. All that matters is power. And the only power that matters is that of the darkness.
This dude is just jealous, is all. He did all this because he's jealous. What a douchebag.
There is one who sees the worth in me, who deserves my fealty, who gives me the power I crave. And all who stand in his way must be destroyed.
I lost my hometown, my family, and my friends, all to the dark power that you serve. I lost my faith and my purpose. Though some called me hero, I believed I was a fraud, and that I was powerless to protect them. But I can protect them. I must. And there is one I must protect above all others. It is the Luminary's duty to deliver the world from evil, and it is my duty to protect him. Jasper, you are a traitor to your kingdom, a servant of evil, and a threat to the servant of light. I sentence you to death!
Really, old friend? Forgive me if I do not begin quaking just yet. Now, let us end this farce. You will outdo me no longer, Hendrik. This time it is I who have been chosen, and you who will fade into obscurity.
Jasper.
I mean, because obviously there was going to be a boss fight here.
Well met, worms! I am Tyriant, servant of the Lord of Shadows, and proud bearer of the title of Spectral Sentinel. You would return the world to brightness? Fools! Wretches! The time of light is no more! The age of darkness looms! All is as the Lord of Shadows wills it. As long as I yet live, the dawn shall not return to this place. Now, step forward, friends. Eternal night awaits!
Can we beat this guy up so he just stops laughing? This fight is actually kind of annoying. He summons clones of himself, which is a pain. If I remember correctly, it's best just to attack him and ignore the clones. Hey, what's going on, Krim? Oh, hey, Lightning. Yeah, I removed the Razio from, Better Twitch TV, and it's now on just the regular, subscription emote. The, GG emote is still on Better Twitch TV, though. Hendrik, heal me. Heal me. Hendrik. You're supposed to heal me more, Hendrik. Stop being useless, Hendrik. Yeah, so if I remember correctly, he'll just keep summoning these over and over and over again if you kill him. So I'm just going to try focusing on him. I did this last time, I would always kill the shadow first. And the fight ended up taking quite a while. Oh, is that the new Yakuza game? Oh yeah, that's the one with Kimura Takuya as the main character. I assume the demo's out on the Japanese version? Yep, Kimitaku. I actually had a chance to meet him while I was in Japan. Cool. I'll download the demo and play it like tomorrow or something. Earlier today, I actually started the stream off with the Fist of the North Star demo. That was pretty fun. Looking forward to that. Yeah, apparently it comes out like really, really early. Like in less than a month. Yeah, to be honest, from what I've seen of Judge Eyes, I'm actually more interested in that one.
Behind me.
Oh, so Judge Eyes comes out on the 13th of December in Japan. Ooh. I can play that. I'll definitely download the demo tomorrow. I'm thinking of getting Fist of the North Star since it comes out October 2nd. The only thing I'm worried about, I was talking with Lightning about this earlier, is you know, on the 27th is when Cold Steel 4 comes out. So between the 7th or the 27th and the 2nd is not a lot of time to beat Cold Steel 4. So I don't know what to do about that. I'll try to look around, like, ask around and gauge interest on the Judge Eyes and see if it would be worth, like, getting the Japanese version and trying to stream that, or whether it'd be better to just wait for the English version to come out. Oh. Oh, God, I totally just died there. I didn't die the last time I did this, by the way. When was the last autosave? It was right here. Oh god, okay. I have to explore these rooms again. That's the first time I have ever died before post-game. Okay, well, we're gonna be a little bit more cautious this time. Like, even in the Japanese version, the first time I died in that was during the post-game. It's actually kind of annoying, to be honest. Try to force the game to make an autosave, that way if this for some reason happens again, I don't intend to let it happen again, but if for some reason it does, we don't have to do this yet again. See if we can get it to autosave by doing this. Okay. There we go. I think what I'll do is if Hendrik gets this thing down to the yellow or something, I'll start attacking it also. See, I wish I could see his buffs, so I knew when that forbearance wore off. God! I never... Oh my god, I didn't have this much trouble the first time I did this. In fact, I don't remember taking this much damage the first time I did this. Like, I feel like I'm taking twice the amount of damage I did last time. Hindi, come on, seriously, put up your little cover, you dumb, stupid tank. I can't keep healing myself if you don't do that, Hindi. No, don't buff. Idiot. There you go. Hindi, forbearance, now, do it. You stupid tank. Thanks for the heal, but I prefer you put up forbearance. Thank you. See, literally all he has to do is just spam forbearance. But of course, because he's a NPC, he's not gonna do that. Indeed. Forbearance. Don't let it drop. Koichi could go into his AI and basically turn off everything he can do, except for mid-heal and forbearance. That way there's the only two abilities he can possibly ever use. Oh my god, he's so stupid. I should have healed. Thanks, Hendrik. But all I want you to do, like literally every single turn, all I want you to do is spam forbearance. If you could just do that for me, Hendrik. See, I wouldn't have taken that damage, and you wouldn't have had to spam heal on me if you had just cast forbearance like you're supposed to. You're a tank. All he literally has to do is one thing. One thing. If he could manage to just use one ability the entire fight, every single time it's his turn, we would not be having this trouble. Also, I don't even know why I'm having this much trouble can't believe I've died in this fight twice, and I one-shot it on the Japanese version. Just came in here, one even difficult. Great. If only I could control him. This thing is harder than I expected. And I've beaten it before. Yeah, so that's why they took it off PC. Good thing I have it downloaded on PC, so I don't have to buy it again. I think it is, yeah, Last Remnant. It was on, you know, they had the Steam version of it. I can't remember if it's the end of this month or if it was the end of last month or something, but if you already have bought it, you can obviously still download it and whatnot, but they took it off of Steam. Or it will be coming off of Steam. And that explains exactly why. They want you to buy the PS4 version all over again. Because my guess is the Last Remnant for PS4 remastered is not going to have a lot of extra content in it, so it would have basically just been the PC version. Oh my god, quit fucking attacking me! Dickface beside me! Use your goddamn fucking cover ability now. God, this dude is the worst tank ever. No, use your cover, you idiot. I'm not, like, the second I get 4 party members other than him, I'm just not going to use him out of principle. Like, I'm just never going to use him again out of principle. Because of this. with all the additional elements of the PC version. For a minute, using new engine and high resolution graphics. So basically, it's the PC version because you know, they're saying it's going to use higher resolution graphics, but you know, it's PC, so they can't really get much higher than that. God, this fucking boss. Stop attacking, you idiots! Oh my god. Just use forbearance, please! Oh my god. Use forbearance. For the love of God, use forbearance. No! You don't have to heal my MP. You don't have to heal me. You just need to spam forbearance. That is the only thing you need to do, you stupid idiot of a... Oh my god, this guy is pissing me off so bad right now. This is why I hate NPCs in video games. They're always just completely idiotic. Like, he's an invincible AI. He cannot die as an AI character. So all he has to do is use forbearance over and over and over again, and we can't lose. But he's too much of a freaking idiot to understand that, so he keeps, like, healing and attacking, and the only reason he has to keep casting MP on me, because I have to keep healing, is because he won't use forbearance. I don't know why he hasn't used it in what feels like forever. Which is also why that other guy is still up. God, I finally get to attack. God. Finally. Jesus Christ, that took way too fucking long. Can I just delete Hendrik from the game now?
No! My darling darkness! Do not leave me! Do not let the light prevail!
So anyone who's a Hendrik fan, I apologize in advance, but the second I'm able to kick him out the party, I'm never using him again for the entirety of this game. Sorry. If for some reason he comes into my party, I'll kill my own Hendrik off myself. I'm just not using him for the rest of this game. He can fuck off. And once I get 3 new party members, I'll use him until then, but once I get that, he's gone. I don't fucking care. He does not deserve a spot on my party. If he dies, I'm just not going to resurrect him. I'll just leave him dead. Don't give me that look. We struggle because of you, asshole. God.
Obsidian. Thank the heavens I have one truly faithful friend. The darkness may have dissipated, but we cannot know what toll the battle took. We must return to the last bastion and see what, if anything, remains.
Don't tell me what to do.